Is it even Christmas without eggnog? Hi, I'm Becky from thecookiericky.com, and I am a firm believer that eggnog is necessary for any Christmas party. I actually never knew I loved eggnog until we perfected this homemade recipe last year, and now I'm totally addicted. It's cost effective, even more delicious than anything you can buy at the store, and so easy. We're gonna start by separating egg whites from the egg yolks, and I've already done that. We're gonna beat the egg whites first in a clean, dry bowl in your stand mixer. For this recipe, we always use pasteurized eggs because we're not going to be cooking them. And there's a lot of documentation out there if you're worried about drinking the raw eggs, so I encourage you to check it out. And we're gonna beat these by themselves until soft peaks form. So once you see the soft peaks form, we wanna add 1 tablespoon of sugar and then continue beating until stiff peaks form. Okay, I think we have our stiff peaks and we're ready to set this aside, but we're gonna use the same bowl for the next step, and there's no need to clean it, there's no need to clean the attachments. Next, we're going to beat our egg yolks, and this time with a full 1/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna beat them until the egg yolks lighten in color and are fluffy. So when you see the egg yolks lighten in color, you're almost there, but you also want to make sure that the sugar is completely dissolved. Easy way to test is just to take a little bit into your fingers, rub back and forth, make sure you don't feel any of that gritty sugar. I don't feel anything, so I think that we're ready. Once your sugar is combined into the egg yolks, we're going to add a mixture of milk and cream, and of course the liquor. We're going to add 1/4 cup of both spiced rum and brandy. This is the good stuff, so make sure you use a brand that you love. And you can use more or less depending on what kind of holiday party you're having. And then we also want to add a little bit of salt as well as some fresh nutmeg. This is where that signature eggnog flavor really comes in, and using fresh nutmeg like this makes all the difference. You're just going to beat this on low until it's fully combined. Once all the ingredients are smooth and incorporated, we're going to fold back in those egg whites that we made at the beginning. And then we're going to put our mixer on the lowest setting and fold them back in so they're fully incorporated as well. And this is where we want to go really slow and be careful, or you'll have eggnog all over your kitchen, which is not as much fun as in your belly. So now we're ready to store this in our fridge for 8 hours or overnight until we serve. It's actually best after about a week when everything has time to blend together and taste even better. And do your research on this, but you can actually keep it even longer in the fridge if properly stored in an airtight container. It's an amazing make-ahead recipe for Christmas everyone over 21 can enjoy. I hope your family loves this Christmas tradition as much as ours. Hop over to thecookiericky.com for the full details.